Welcome to the next mission report. Today, we're going to address the elephant in the room because over 9 billion people are looking up the term, the best ways to do an open house live. And no, it's not on Instagram Live, and no, it's not on Facebook Live. Welcome to the mission report. Welcome back. I'm Norman Kinsey. You're on the Mission Report, designed to give you weekly advice, quick tips on very specific ways that you as a real estate professional can grow your business using strategy. Today, we went ahead and looked up the term, the best ways to do an open house live event. And a lot of real estate professionals, because of COVID-19, is going through this process and asking themselves the question, what's the best way to go through this process? We've had a lot of clients reach out to us here at Liftoff Agent. We also are going now and doing events at brokerages talking about this, and to bring it together full circle, actually our home, my home specifically, is going on the market tomorrow, and our listing agent is actually my sister-in-law. And what we're going to do is we're going to do exactly what I'm telling you today for this home, and you could tune in and I'll give you the address so you can be able to see how we navigate this open house event, this live open house event that will be coming up this weekend. Just for frame of reference, this is May 5th and the house goes on the market May 6th. So if you're watching this in the future, sorry, it's already passed, and maybe you can go ahead and look up the address and see if you can look for the video and the event that we did. So let's talk about this. So a lot of people says let's go on Facebook, let's do Instagram Lives. You can walk through a home and you can of course bring your phone and you can go ahead and do FaceTime. But the thing is you want to keep the actual content, and you also want to take in consideration that if you actually put, say, the event in your MLS, when you upload the home onto the MLS, you have this link available, then everyone through the multiple listing service will see this event, and it'll help you as an agent to potentially be able to get some additional prospects and to be able to get some additional business this way as well, because this will be a public event going out to multiple people shared through the listing on the MLS. So let's go over first what you need. So the first thing that you're going to need to go ahead and have this work is you're going to need to set up Eventbrite. So make sure you have an account at Eventbrite, and make sure that you please take notes. Try this out for yourself. We're going to try this out to show you exactly how this is going to work. You also going to want to have Zoom, and you're going to want to select the plan here for the business plan at $19.99 per month. You also are going to want to get a gimbal for your smartphone. If you don't use a gimbal for your smartphone, here's a couple different gimbals and options here. Then you're going to want to use two hands when you film because you don't want it to be too shaky, and a gimbal will help your phone be buttery smooth as you walk around, and you could just use one hand. You don't need to use two hands to keep it smooth. Gimbal, something like this one here that has a tripod so you can sit it down and talk to the individuals. You don't have to hold your phone the whole time because your arms will get tired if you're holding one or if you're holding with two hands. And the next thing you're going to want to have is a microphone. I'm using a mic just like this with a stereo headphone jack. If you have a new iPhone or a new Android without a stereo headphone jack, you will have to get a Bluetooth mic. If you have a stereo headphone jack, there's some different options here. You want to go ahead and just get something simple. The one that I'm using is literally like $30, okay? So you want to have a mic. You're going to want to go ahead and have a tripod or maybe a gimbal, or you could use your hand for filming. You're going to want to have this plan for business under Zoom, and you're also going to want to have your Eventbrite. And if you want to take this footage for the future and you want to upload it somewhere, highly recommend that you upload this to your YouTube channel that you can send out to potential buyers for the home and for that live event that you did, the live open house event. You could take that footage, put it to your YouTube, and send it to your prospects and your potential buyers, and that'll help you for the future. So this is what you do. You start off with setting up an Eventbrite link, okay? You make sure you already have your Zoom, your account set up, and you're going to set up a Zoom event, and you want to do a webinar. You don't want to do a traditional Zoom meeting where you can see the textile of everyone and anyone can talk and you can see everyone. You want to do a webinar. So everyone can go ahead and comment, but they can only see you and no one can see each other because this is going to be public. And the reason why you want this account here is because you can have over 300 people a part of the event. You can also set up a specific domain name for like 1805 Panda Wear, whatever the address is that you have for your open house event. So this gives you more flexibility, and you can do custom emails, you can do company branded videos and the whole nine. So go with this one here. So make sure you have your account with Zoom set up first, then you have your Eventbrite set up, and then you're going to set up an Eventbrite link for the open house date. For example, our house comes on the market the 6th, the 9th, is going to be when our open house is going to hit the market. So we're going to do an Eventbrite link for May 9th, and it's going to have the address. It's also going to have the Zoom link on there. And then when we actually have the event, the day of the event, what we're going to do is I'm going to actually help the realtor, that's actually my sister-in-law for complete transparency, with the process where I'm going to be the host on the computer, actually hosting and managing the actual open house from my computer. So you can have your wife, your husband, your teammates help you with that process. Because if I'm hosting on this computer and I have this account, then what I can do is I can save the video footage to my computer and in a later date upload it to the YouTube channel to send out to potential additional buyers, okay? So to recap, you're gonna go ahead and make sure that you have a Zoom account, and you're gonna have this account, the business account. You're gonna go ahead and go into your Zoom, and then go ahead and give you an example here. So you go into Zoom, and it's gonna give you some options, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and schedule your meeting. So you're gonna schedule the time, the date. For us, it's gonna be May 9th. You're gonna schedule everything in here and get the link situated so you can get the link, and when you have the link together, you can then go into Eventbrite and put that into the description of your Eventbrite and all the details about the event. And then you can also take a picture of the front of the home, put that in there as well. So that way you're gonna use Eventbrite, people are gonna actually sign up for the event. So you have all those people that are gonna sign up that are gonna turn into a part of your database, right? Everyone that signs up through this. Then they're gonna go ahead and tune in through Zoom. And then what's gonna happen is after you go ahead and start that Zoom meeting and you have the Zoom meeting set up, you're gonna have the agent, which is gonna be my sister-in-law, on her phone with the same link walking through the home as a co-host. So I will be the host managing the computer because I want to save the actual video footage, and she is going to be the co-host, and she's going to walk around with the actual phone, and she's going to see the comments coming through on the phone. And what I can also do is I can actually be on the computer, walk behind her, and actually read off some of the comments and some of the ideas from, like, maybe someone wants to see the backyard, maybe someone wants to see the front yard, and I can walk through that process. And the reason why you want to have two individuals, one person on the computer, one person on the phone, it's going to give you extra protection so you can save the footage, because the idea is that if you have a potential buyer or a potential buyer list that can't make the event, or you go to local marketing meetings and you want to share the actual pre-recorded live event, then you can have a link to YouTube. You send it to everyone in your marketing meeting, in your local marketing meeting, so they can watch the event and it will be interactive. So they'll feel like it's still live if you've ever seen a webinar, but it actually will be pre-recorded, okay? So I love YouTube for keeping all your files there and keeping it so that way you can always have that. You have control. Your brand can be there on your YouTube channel. Get yourself a mic. Make sure that you have either a gimbal or use both of your hands or a tripod so you can sit the phone actually down. And then you're going to want to have a Zoom account, get the business account, and then make sure you set up Eventbrite. So that way, right before pictures are done, they do the video walkthrough tour, they do the pictures, they do all that. That's fine. You can put it on the MLS, but then also say holding a live open house event on May 9th, so on and so forth. So since you waited to the end, now you're on YouTube. Thank you so much for waiting to the end. A lot of times what we do is we drive traffic from our Instagram to our YouTube channel. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna give you the address. The address is 1805 Panda Way, Hayward, California, 94541. That's the address of this home currently that we're in. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be doing a live event to the whole walkthrough of this home on May 9th, going through this exact process. So look out for the home hitting the MLS. You should find the Eventbrite link and all the details. Then from there, you should see the link to go ahead and have the link. It should be a part of your sign up process. You get your ticket, you'll have the link to go ahead and tune in. All you have to do is click the link on May 9th from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is when that's going to be available. And thank you so much for watching today's mission report. Go ahead and comment below if it was helpful. Please like the video, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell as we want to build this community, as we want to be a thought leader, and as we want to lead by example here at Liftoff Agent to help you and your business have more massive success. Thank you so much for completing the mission report video here on YouTube. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, like this video, and comment below with what mission you have already carried out for your business to be entered in to win the next $2,500 IDX real estate website. We give them away on a quarterly basis, and you can also set yourself up with a live free discovery meeting so we can deep dive into your online marketing approach, give you some suggestions, and of course, if it makes sense and you would like to sign up with us, we'll give you $250 off the startup costs, and we'll see you for the next mission report.